And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 34.
Scotty Barnes.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. Now the starting group for the visitors. Rudy Gobert is out there with DeAndre.
Damn, Harvey trying to fight Wembanyama. All right.
We've got Barnes.
Not Hardy, Harvey.
Yep.
Steve's grandson.
But you're starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. Think
Lori's
players are
nephew.
aware when that's the case?
No question, BA. With how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss
And I've seen that Blue Goon is on all platforms.
Some coaches won't ever bring
Yep, and we out in these blue jerseys. Yep, y'all gonna have to deal with it. Wembanyama playing point. Pat Frazier at the 2. Forced away there, Pat!
The rebound by the Bucks.
Yep.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's Barnes on the wing.
Y'all ain't got nothing on Frazier, man. Y'all ain't got nothing on Frazier. We about to destroy these niggas, man.
Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
They gonna be lucky if they even score. We got Bo going to the cup! What? Man.
Absolutely.
Man.
Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Niggas in trouble. Trouble.
Here's Dudley. His last outing, he had 18 points. Just 5 on the clock. And Ayton pulls it
We
down.
winning this bitch by 30. Yep. And you're gonna have to see it.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Ayton. It's Barnes on the wing, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Fires from deep. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
And the Bucks miss again.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Here's Frazier. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Gobert inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Here's Dudley. And the Bucks miss again.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Ayton. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
Here's Frazier, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Bowl. Takes the 3. Second chance effort. Taken away. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Frazier. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Barnes. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Bull. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Frazier. From about 19. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Barnes against Ayton. Barnes goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 6 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Oh, it's stolen. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Frazier. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Bucks trail. Here's Sharp. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Picked his pocket. Here's Sharp. Good D by Gobert.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Alexander Walker. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Pass to Edwards. James outside.
Milwaukee foul. Corey Kispert.
Dudley, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bucks.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Pass to Christie. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Here's Alexander Walker. Christie with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
On the take. Uses the glass on the layup.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Martin. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Ayton. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Christie. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Williams. Edwards pulls it in. And the Warriors shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Pass to Christie. Now here's Ayton. Guarded closely. 5 to shoot with the fadeaway. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And that one's good.
Alexander Walker.
40 seconds left in the opening quarter. James finds Ayton. Pass to Christie. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
The floater. The shot no good. James goes in. Here's Frazier. Off target at the rim.
That works just like they drew it up till the part where he short arms the layup.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 9. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, BA.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Martin in at the four-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dudley. And the Bucks miss again.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Simons, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right wing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. To the paint.
I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. For Milwaukee, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Dudley. And the Bucks miss again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Bol, he's checked in for LeBron. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities. So it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Simons. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Misses in close. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Williams against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the Warriors shooting just 42% so far in the game. Clarkson against Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Here's Simons. In his last outing, 8 points for him. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Give him 8 points now.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Here's Sharp. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Simons with a rebound. Simons got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Edwards. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
Team foul. Number 32. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Barnes.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. He's guarded by Barnes. Down low. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
"13 feet out." Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play a little safer now.
And the Bucks making a change here. Martin's checked in. Pass to Frazier. And he's going for the oop here. Ayton against Barnes. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Christie's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Ayton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Barnes against Ayton. I got him. Outside Barnes. Misses the layup. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. 1:16 left to play in the half. James passes to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Pass to Kispert. Here's Sharp. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. 41 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Frazier. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Bucks, Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
And so he makes both from the line. 20 seconds left in the second period. James with the ball. His last outing, he had 20. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Warriors, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Obviously, that was U-G-L-Y. It's ugly. Under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Barnes. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Bol in at the 3 spot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here he goes. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Sharp. Rebounded by Frazier.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Down to the floor for your Bucks.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Warriors shooting about 43% on this one. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks,
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Frazier. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's Sharp. Here's Dudley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams is checked in for Barnes. That one's no good. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Dudley. Shoots over Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Checking in for the away team, Anthony Edwards. Anthony Simons.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to Clarkson. Shoots off the step back. He gets it in there. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Şengün. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And it's Clarkson missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Bowl. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Bowl. Williams defending. Bowl, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Şengün. Banked it in off the glass.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
it's both teams making substitutions here. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 7.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Dudley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Simons with a rebound. Simons got his 6th rebound on the night.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but you can't get anything to fall.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Now, here's Williams. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Pass to Dudley. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he can't get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is up and in.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Christie's shot is off. Pass to Kispert. Here's Dudley. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, BA, because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Substitution for the away team.
Here's Kispert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Edwards can't hit. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Scotty Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. James passes to Aiden. Here's Frazier. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Dudley. Here's Kispert. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Christie. And here's Edwards outside. No good that time. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. James passes to Gobert. Here's Christie. Kaminsky pulls it in.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And for the Warriors, they've got Rudy Gobert. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Moody. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Ron always cognizant of everyone around.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Christie with a rebound. And the Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And C. Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, you know, and a lot of guys who play the game. Hopefully, the fact that, you know, as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, you can pass, you can just be a player. Hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing, because these players today are great. And even if I see parts of my game in there, man, they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Milwaukee with the ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Offensive board. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Five on the clock. His first shot coming late. They get it again, hopefully. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it it could be a struggle at times, and we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
First one falls for him. The Bucks making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Inside. The layup off target. Ball stolen. And that one drops for him.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Christie. No dice from the high post.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. That shot missing. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Christie. Now here's Gobert. Moody from outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Sharp. Hits the trifecta.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Clarkson. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, for myself and really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot won't fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Sharp. Here's Dudley. Pass to Sharp. To the paint. Barnes, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Moody. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Tries a 10-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Look, he pounces on the chance when the D falls asleep. Easy, too.
And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Six to shoot. Pass to Bull. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound, Milwaukee. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sharp. Good.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Now here's Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Here's Milwaukee, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Barnes goes in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Sharp. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Bull. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Warriors lead by 19.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be
been that type for weeks.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Edwards. For 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bull. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back. Because these guys are very talented and did a great job.
The communication paid off.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
I've been that tight for weeks. I haven't been able to join.
This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. So long, everybody.
I think you were here one time I tried to join, but it just kept that typer. Yeah. I don't know why it's been doing that. Don't say that. It was an Asian dude that did it. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, freaking yeah. That's just crazy. Yep. That's for real. They sent emails. They sent us emails. Freaking at SMC. Um. I don't know. Maybe he had like a manifesto. I doubt he did though. See. I've been playing goddamn survival mode on Skyrim. Yeah. I've been playing this shit for like I got sick, and so I've been playing it since I got sick. No, I feel a little bit better. No, yeah. I thought I would by now. I thought I'd really feel better by now, but I'm like, damn, no.
And a look behind the curtain here.
You said what?
Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping
You think I don't know that?
Strong.
Man, COVID-23.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action.
COVID that tape.
Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David
That's the
Aldridge.
tape. The net tape.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard. Then on Sunday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
I just found out that you can kill Astrid, like when you in that abandoned house when she tells you to kill like 3 people. I just realized that she was one of the options, so I was like, I could just kill her.
Aaron Gordon out there with Dwayne Dedman.
Mm-hmm.
It's Josh Hart, and it's Ivy in at the 2 guard.
It's I ain't gonna lie, it's not very rewarding. You kill her and you free the people, and then you go tell the guards, and then you go and like stop the Dark Brotherhood before you can join. And then they give you like 3,000 coins. But I did the math, and I realized like that 3,000 coin isn't as much as I get for actually working for the Dark Brotherhood.
No good from Booker. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Clippers.
The original one, you're the one that destroys it. Well, you don't destroy it. You go in there. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't burn down. Yeah.
Catch up with the head coach for the Clippers.
Yeah, you're the one that destroys it. Well, you don't destroy it. You go in there, you kill everybody, and it doesn't burn down anymore because Astrid never turned on us, so it doesn't burn down anymore. But you go in there, and you just kill everybody. It's actually pretty easy. Like you go, like I thought that they put up more of a fight than that, but I went in there and like just took everybody out.
After Colin Sexton's miss, and he hits it.
You said what?
On the play, a 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, it was really easy. Like going in there and literally like everybody in there. I was like, ooh.
He's gonna draw your contact.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, I just found out. I can lie. I went back to a previous previous save and changed my decision because I didn't really like the world I lived in without the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, that's usually what I do. That's usually what I do too. I think last time I killed 2 of them. Yeah, you can kill Astrid if you want. And like you'll get it in like an immediate payout. They'll give you like 3,000 or something for like getting rid of the Dark Brotherhood. And like one of the commanders, Cicero.
Poked away, 6 to shoot.
Yeah, he comes back.
Makes it off the glass.
Oh, listen to that.
An aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball.
He
These
sells
guys
back up.
need to be talking to each other.
Here's Sexton. The Grizzlies making the shot.
Listen to that.
A second chance effort, and it's blocked. And they recover it. The Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. From deep 3-point range, doesn't go for him. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oakley passes to Booker. Over Hart, Sexton grabs the board. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can.
Hey, if you have that, that spectral assassin, that one assassin you can summon that like only dies when it dies. If you have him with you when you're doing the mission, he'll like tell you like there is a disturbance in the void. It's telling us not to kill Cicero. This is not what the All-Father wants.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Oakley.
And then when I read Cicero's journal, I'm like, it's not that bad. Like, when I think about it, I thought about it from the get-go. When I got there, I was like, Astrid sure thinks she's high and mighty. Talk about she's the mistress now. Like, Cicero got some good questions. How the hell are we even getting contracts? There ain't no listener.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter defender, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often.
That's not the win.
Ball too critical in today's NBA.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's not reasonable though. Like Cicero's completely right. There ain't no, saying Night Mother would be really mad. And Night Mother said that she actually likes Cicero. She's like, oh, Cicero, so loyal. Didn't say that about Astrid.
Ivy kicks to Hart. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 5 to shoot. Edmond passes to Hart. Here's Ivy. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
That one,
like, yes, come in here for comfort. You will survive.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. First team foul. That is his first foul of the game. Into the lineup for Mays checked in for Memphis. On defense, the Grizzlies. Hart finds Dedmon. Here's Watford. He's defended by Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Sexton. He's got some nothing on the board yet.
I'm cold. I got chills. That's what it is.
How about he scored 4 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fella was undaunted.
Dickheads. Oh. That's good though.
The first one falls.
The survival mode is not bad. At first it was annoying as hell. But I got used to it.
In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He's not prepared to let them lose.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, it's like kind of like Conan shit. Like, you gotta like fucking watch out for the. You don't really have to worry about it getting too hot because it doesn't really get really that hot in Skyrim. But it gets cold. I chose to play as an Argonian. Man, and this really makes me realize how messed up the goddamn Stormcloaks are. Man, they got the Argonians and the Khajiit outside with one of them in the walls. You know, they take the cold weather the worst. They can't deal with it the worst. They got them outside.
Bay finds Booker. Clock at 4.
Man, they got them outside, and they deal with the cold. Like Nords have like the best cold resistance, and they over here inside them warm ass walls. The Argonians and the Khajiit stand outside. It's tough out here being an Argonian, man. It's so cold. It's so cold.
Porter with it. He had 15 points last outing. Clock at 6. And
yeah.
From the arc.
Yeah.
There
was a cool.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. I wear, you know, the skull. Remember them niggas in Mirax, whatever, and Solstheim. The people. No, Khajiit aren't good with cold either. Nords and Orcs. Nords and Orcs are really like. Yeah, they're not. I think they're more accustomed to like the sandy areas.
Porter against Flynn.
Argonians and Khajiit are like deal with it terribly. Like they're like the worst ones. It was a terrible time for me to pick being an Argonian. Terrible time. But freaking orcs, they say orcs are like the best for survival mode because orcs like don't really care at all. But Nords are like they're the most resistant to cold. Orcs? Just base, yeah, like naturally is strong. Yeah, freaking, I can't stand it. I'll be having to I'll be going places. I remember when I did that mission with the companions where we ran up the mountain. I was I had to straggle behind. I had to run inside of a cave. I was I can't stay. I was about to freeze to death. You also gotta eat and shit too. You gotta eat and sleep and all that shit too. And the armor don't even help that much. Like it does help. It helps you from freezing. It makes you freeze slower. But like I said, you an Argonian or a Khajiit, you gonna still freeze. It just is a matter of time.
Get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
The Grizzlies with the ball after the Clippers pick up 2. So timeout called here.
I figured out how to survive. Like I said, I'll be building campsites and shit. And I'll just be bringing a torch with me now. I make sure to never leave the house without a torch. Oh, really? Survival gives it a new dimension. You really gotta sleep and eat, and there's no fast travel. Well, there technically is fast travel. You gotta go to the carriages or the boats. Those are the only fast travel there is. There's no fast travel. Arg! We gotta kill Crazy J. Gotta go kill Crazy J. I remember I downloaded Arc just so I could kill Crazy J and I couldn't find him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then
Well, the most annoying thing I hate is that I couldn't fucking find fucking Jason.
Shot clock at 6.
I did, but I was like, you know, like I ain't never played it before, and I really didn't realize how much it was like code. I was like, wait, I gotta like figure out a whole bunch of shit before I can just. I think if I run up on him and kill him.
Meeks passes to Thompson. Pass to Herder. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Flynn. He's guarded closely. Hernan Gomez finds Allen. Lets it go. The whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Ball's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Little. He's checked in for Bay. Flynn against Thompson. Five on the clock. It's Meeks outside. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Outside, Wall. Gets it up, and so it's Memphis. Lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter, and they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim, and we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic.
That is a lot of times I won't fight. Like, I'll be squeezing to death, a dragon will come, and I'll just start running.
Well as challenge shooters and chain shots. A lot of blocks early.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point lead. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of.
Yeah, I got my enchantment up pretty well. This is the first time I really actually tried to focus on enchantments. I realized that, man, like I did not need to like find like enchanted shit. Like it really isn't that hard to like really enchant your own shit, like get the skill up. It's just usually I spend all my perks on combat oriented shit. So I would never like use it on smithing and enchanting and shit. But I decided to go a little different way this time.
Gomez trying to break free, and it's Gordon missing. Here's Little. No points in the game yet for him.
Yeah, I've noticed that works when I put the frost resistant on shit.
But it's no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wade left side, just 5 to shoot. Hernan Gomez kicks to Wade.
I've defeated Mirak though.
For 3. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. There's the pass to Herder. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have
to the right side. Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's blocked. Here's Little. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And those
Trying to decide whether I want to join the Vampires or the Vampire Hunters. Let's go around.
And the Clippers call time here.
I joined the Vampires last time, yeah. Yeah, because they goddamn, they made me feel guilty. When I killed that one kid who was going up to the Dawn Guard with you, he was like, "Oh, I left the farm to become a vampire hunter." When I saw that we killed him, I was like, "Oh, he was just a kid. He didn't know no better." Yeah, that's why I don't want to be one. Because Teddy told me that on survival mode, being a vampire is even harder. Yeah, I don't like. I don't like feeding. Because isn't it when you don't feed, your powers grow stronger?
So both teams making some changes here.
Yeah. You gotta finish that thing with the goddamn bow and the bow to really get the make everything worth it. Ario's bow or whatever that's called.
To halt the run, it's rebounded by Memphis.
Yeah.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost.
I don't think I'll do it because I got the I can't get a restful sleep because I'm a werewolf, but I do like that being a werewolf. You know, I get 100% disease resistance.
Down low to the left side wing.
Yeah, it says 50. It said 50%, so now I got 150%. I don't even need 150%.
It's deflected.
It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Passes it to Alvarado. Pass to Patrick.
Right. Right.
Basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Every time they
Yeah, I've been sick all week. Man, I ain't gonna lie though. I really just been on Skyrim though. I have not been mad.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm doing fine now. When I first started playing it, I was a little annoyed because it was just the cold that was really making me annoyed. I was like, I can't fucking survive like this. I was like, what the hell? Like I just kept freezing to death. But then once I figured out how to I just started planning out my trips a little bit more. I was like, I can survive.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed bucket.
Yeah, that's a big thing. I know now. If I look at the map sometimes, and if I see there's a way to get there without going through the mountains, I'm definitely taking that way. Yeah, you can take carriages to major cities, and you can take like little boats too, like carriages and boats to major cities. That's it though. You can't like fast travel to anything else. So like even if you do see like something that's way out by itself that's not near a hold, you gotta either you can take the whole journey or you can take a carriage to the nearest one and then travel from there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offense.
The more I've been playing though, the more I've kind of realized I could take, and I got Shadow Mirror now too. Shadow Mirror. I had Frost, the other horse. That horse died though. That white one.
Luke is checked in.
Weak ass horse. Yeah. The one that,
Finds Deadman. 6 to shoot.
Oh yeah, that's a good horse. I haven't went to the Soul Current yet though. Shadowmere is good. Shadowmere is a good horse.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Stolen by Grizzly. Here's Ivy. He's coming off a 16-point.
No. I told you. You don't get that horse. I went back to a previous save after I did all that shit because I realized that like there was nothing else to do. Like literally, you end the Dark Brotherhood, then it's over. It's like really, it's a very quick quest line. Killing Astrid. You kill Astrid, you go snitch on her to the guard at Dragon Bridge, and then when you're done with that, you literally they tell you like go to the sanctuary and kill all the Dark Brotherhood in there, and it's over. And they give you like 3,000 coins. And I did it just to see it through what would happen, and then I was like, oh, I don't like this. Yeah.
He is terrific. Take a break. Take a break.
It was pretty cool. I really didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know that you could just kill Astrid and just like kind of continue the story like that.
Free throw good.
I don't know. Mercer? I don't know. I don't know if that's an option. I really don't know. Right. If I just break into his house and just take it and just read the note before I even join the guild, like wait a minute.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Good on the shot. Porter's got his first basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Smokey's been playing too. He's been playing Skyrim. This is the first time he played it. He joined the Thieves Guild. He doesn't like how the Thieves Guild talks to him though. He keeps saying like, I don't like how they talk to me. I told him to get used to it. But it's all worth it because eventually you end up leading him and shit. So it's all worth it.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Man, they go ahead. They could go ahead. Sticks and stones. That is true. Vex and Delvin specifically, they still be like, I got more work. Come on, you better do some more work. What you think you're doing?
Luke passes to Flynn. Here's Luke.
It's funny because I really think, besides Astrid, I think that generally the people of the Dark Brotherhood are actually nicer than Thieves Guild.
Memphis leading by 21. Meeks on the wing. And again, Memphis no good. Now, here's Hart. Guarded closely. Pass to Eubanks. Flynn against Oakley.
That is for real. That's the one I really don't understand. Putting up flyers. Like, wait a minute. No. Owners don't do this.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Porter. Shoots over Flynn.
Oh, that's an ancient dragon. This is whack.
Luke passes to Flynn. Here's Hart. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Yeah.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Stupid dragon.
It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are
oh no, it's killing more people.
Of the game, leading by a massive amount.
This dragon killed Lod. You're the dude who has that little that dog that speaks.
tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots.
The dog that you got to go out and find, and then it takes you to like a fucking Jamor or whatever the fuck.
Big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. Just bad interior defense.
Stupid dog. Oh! Yeah, Lod. Yeah, it's just stupid. It's just so stupid. I'm like, bruh, now I can't complete the quest. I never spoke to him. What's crazy though is when you finish that mission, you're like, yo, that dog like was bad news. You're like, it's best we just forget about it. What the fuck you mean it's best we just forget about it? What the fuck? Yeah! What do you mean it's best we just forget about it? Oh!
Then it's Oakley, and it's Patrick in at the center position. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Alvarado, defended by Sexton, inside, and the dunk by Simmons.
He might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here's Sexton. That one doesn't go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession.
Stupid dragon.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the
A really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And that one, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Left side, Sexton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Oakley. Double clutch layup.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Clippers have gone 0 4 from the field in the second.
You can't do this to me! I'm the Dragonborn!
Trying to snap them out of this.
God damn it.
Slump. Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard
Stupid Dragon
time
can't do that to
getting
me.
anything to fall.
You guys should put off armor.
Checked in for the Clippers. Kicks to Devin. And there's the pass to Dedmon. 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Sexton trying to break
some
free.
spell absorption.
Foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is
Beat your bitch ass with that unrelenting
this guy
force.
has an incredible upside.
talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now Sexton, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
And they get one now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall, 80% since the break. Booker outside.
No!
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Nurkic. Using his first moves to get the 2 points. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And for the Nuggets. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. It's still Denver's ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Clock at 4. There's the triple. They get it back. Jokic. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Nice touch on the bank shot. It's now just a 4-point.
Oh, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Second chance shot. The shot that time not on target. New York goes the other way with it, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Oh!
Takes it inside. That one falls.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Irving's got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. Pass to Murray. Outside Jones. Over Payton. And that one's long. For New York, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 or 7. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Murray. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Staring at this deficit, trying to be more aggressive and get themselves on the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes it first.
Oh, shit.
So he gets them both. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Lets it go from the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Murray against Irving. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Barnes, he's checked in for Smith. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For New York, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Now here's Payton, tightly guarded, just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3, rebounded by Nurkic. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Melton misses.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here's Irving. Outside Barnes. Back to Irving. Here's the 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now Melton. Pass to Murray. Tries again. Misses at the rim.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And they pick up 2.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Great positioning on the putback. Irving's got 22 points.
How about Irving showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out?
Melton outside. Pass to Murray. Over Irving, and there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from Melton. 24 points for him.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Melton with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And for New York, they're shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. To the middle. Yes! And the foul! Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
Shooting for New York. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And Denver's shooting about 32% during this fourth. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Oh, ripped away. And down it goes. 2 points. And now a 7-point Denver lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Payton. To the inside. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Nuggets shooting at a respectable 49%. Irving against Melton. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and they get it back.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Irving against Melton. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
Here's Murray. In close, he hits it.
D'Anthony Melton.
And for New York, they're shooting it at 52%. Irving against Murray. Clock at 6. And Payton, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're leading by 7. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the sport. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Irving with it. Nurkic picks him up and trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good. And he'll try to pick up the 2 at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Both free throws good from Irving.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Out to the wing. Here's Murray. No good there. New York goes the other way with it. Right side, Payton. Outside, Irving. Shoots over Melton. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And they go to the intentional foul.
At the line for the Nuggets, D'Anthony Melton. At the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Outside Payton. Down low. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 4th. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving.
15 foul.
And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
D'Anthony Melton taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 6. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 8. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Here's Bamba. No good on the quick three. Jones with the ball. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I pretty much said my face.
I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't vibes.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience. I'm happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game.
On the floor for the visiting team. At small forward. At center, Juan Hernandez. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At the other forward position, Anthony Towns. At the other guard position, Jason Tatum. And now, your Houston starting lineup. Starting at shooting guard, number 0. At center, number 20, Udoka Azubuike. At the power forward position, number 1. The other forward, number 10. Starting at the other guard, number 30. Stephen Curry.
Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Russell is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's ABC, and it's Gilmore in at the 3. And for Houston, they've got Smith. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Azubuike in at center. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape, so a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time, and this year, if you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
Here's Smith. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Azubuike trying to break free. Great D that time from Tatum. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, we'd like to force him to shoot over length. That's going to take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Hernan Gomez passes to Tatum. Over Azubuike, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Houston making a switch here. Mayo's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Smith outside. Three-pointer. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. To the paint. Here's Russell. Rebound by Smith. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Smith missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Tatum finds Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Curry. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here is Smith. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Mayo, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Shooting two.
That's good for Mayo. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Juan Hernangomez. Mayo hits them both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Russell looking it over. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Russell in complete control that time to score off of that drive. That's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
And stolen by Kuzma. Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Tatum on the wing. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
On defense, Houston, after the miss from Stephen Curry.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Russell inside. He's against Smith, and it's Russell missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And now, quick review at the numbers for Smith. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Misses from short range. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game up. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Nance. Smart on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so here is Houston. The pass to Smith. to the middle. Here's Oubre. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score
Man,
inside.
I like smoking. Sometimes I like smoking cigarettes.
Walker taking his
Sometimes
time
I
here.
like smoking weed. Sometimes I like smoking cigars. Sometimes I just like looking and
Over
smoke.
Mayo. That shot off the mark. So
But
Houston will
sometimes
take it the other way.
a mouth is the
Down
one
low.
thing that
Here's Smith.
that.
Can't hit that one.
Nothing
Kuzma
else.
with the defensive effort. 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Lets the three fly. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Guarded by Walker. That one's not going to go. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Nance, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Left side, Walker. Shoots from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Walker. They could use a bucket. Offensive rebound. Here's Nance. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Got it off in time, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Houston leads by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
A rough 22% so far in this one. They've got ABC. Smart is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Griffin in at the 4. Hernan Gomez kicks to Walker. 4 on the clock. Over Graham. Rebound by Azubuike.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Smart against Caldwell Pope. Over Smart. Here's Mayo. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Griffin. And the shot is good.
Blake Griffin.
A tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
And he lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by Mayo. Mayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oubre outside. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Houston lead. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Houston leading by 7. Now here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oubre can't get it to go. Here's Smart. Griffin trying to get open. And slam dunk by Smart.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Substitution here. Tinsley's checked in. Ben McLemore comes in for Oubre. Smith checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Curry subbed in for Devontae Graham. Here's Tinsley. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Grizzlies. He was a non-factor. Curry's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Houston leading by 5. McLemore with the ball. Curry on the wing. Back to McLemore. 5 on the clock. Kept alive by Houston. A shot by Tinsley, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Russell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Anthony Towns.
And Towns gets it to go. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Azubuike. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gilmore passes to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9 points.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the rejection by Towns. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Juan Hernangomez.
Kuzma.
Smith kicks to Tinsley. From the line, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A dynamic offensive player who just makes this machine go, the straw that stirs the drink. And Steph from the mid-range that time.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Smith surveying the D. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Tatum. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And it's denied. Here's Smith. He had 15 points last outing. They grabbed their own miss. And the basket by Curry. 6 points for him. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Scooped up. Passes to McLemore. 6 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's McLemore. He's covered closely. Nice D from Russell. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Nancy's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Towns comes with a double team.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Marcus Smart.
Inside, Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
It's so obvious that Towns wants to learn and grow as a player. He's already an impressive force on the floor, but he's always looking for those little ways to up his level.
Houston making a switch here. Mayo's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Right wing.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Marjanovic checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Smart, wide open, he fires. His three-pointers off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Ball. Substitution for the away team.
Some solid defense from Gallinari. That'll do it for the first half. Houston on top, leading by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for Houston. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild. They got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. A pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. They've got Curry. He's out there with Smith. And it's Tinsley in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Smith for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gilmore. Shoots over Curry. Gilmore, no good. Houston leading by 7. To the paint. That's good from Mayo on the assist by Smith.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here is Russell. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And it's Smith missing. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Gilmore passes to Hernan Gomez. And he makes that one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Curry. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. Tatum on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Ron Gomez trying to break free. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's Curry with the drive. Smith, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the inside. Gilmore, no good. Houston leading by 3. Curry looking it over. Smith kicks to Tinsley. Smith on the wing. Over Russell. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. Second chance shot. No good from Hernan Gomez. And for Houston, they're shooting a low 30% right now on ugly offensive performance. They get it again. Tinsley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Houston with a big group substitution here. As Abuki's checked in, Caldwell Pope comes in for Smith. Then McLemore, he's checked in for Smith. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Curry. Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Kuzma, left side. It's rebounded by Houston. In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Graham. Kicks it to McLemore. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. An ugly 27% since halftime. Kuzma passes to Smart. Here's Gilmore. Kuzma, left side. As Abuki trying to break free. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kuzma.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Graham dishes to Caldwell Pope. Count that one. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the night.
And just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment and decides to take it for himself.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Walker the pass to Gilmore. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuzma. It doesn't go for him. And it's Houston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Graham finds Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes.
Pass to McLemore. Fires for 3. Walker with the rebound. Putting just 31% in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Graham in the corner. Off target from outside. Here's Gilmore. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Gilmore, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Three-pointer, Graham gets it to go from beyond the arc. Graham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Away team. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad! Substitution for the away team.
So here's Gallinari. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nance against Oubre. Here's Smart. Hits the fadeaway.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Floats one up. Nance with some nice D. 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Houston leading by 6. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Houston, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here is Russell. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
Smart. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so Smart nails both of them. And so it's Houston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes it to Smith. 3 seconds left. That one misses. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Houston leading by 6. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. They've got Jason Tatum. Smart is out there with Russell. And it's ABC. And it's Gilmore. And it's the three spot.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Just 31% in the game. Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. Pass to Gilmore. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Russell. To the paint and finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Well, recognizing D'Angelo Russell has become a scorer, he's got to go back to his natural instincts to make plays. He did there.
Smith outside. From 13, here's Mayo. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The three hits it from three-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside, Russell. Got a hand on it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Driving inside. Great D that time from Tatum.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And so it's Houston with it after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Gilmore grabs the miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's stolen by Smith. To the left wing. Who Grinitz. The three-pointers right on target. And Houston leads by 8.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Was checked in for Marcus Smart. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
All right, David, thanks. To the middle, in deep. And Smith puts it in. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Russell. Gilmore, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Left side, Tatum. And again, unable to change momentum here. Knocked loose. Smith dishes to Curry. Smith outside. The feed now to Azubuike. Fires the three. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now, here is Russell. Looking to get back on track here, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Gilmore, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now, here is Russell. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Curry. No good from Hernan Gomez. Here's Houston now. A nice run going 12 in a row.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The three from Tatum. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Here's Curry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. There's the lob to the hoop. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Now, here's Curry. Over Russell. Curry, good. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Out to Russell. There's the triple. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Houston.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Graham kicks to Tinsley. And the three off target. There's Walker with the three. It's rebounded by Houston. At one point, they led by 16. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
Now Curry. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. People talk about winning games that you're supposed to win. What's the key to doing that?
Just bringing energy. We had to set the tone from an energy standpoint early, especially at home. And we did that. We played great defense. The ball was moving, creating easy shots, and that's when we can kind of build momentum early.
Yeah, you guys rode that wave all the way to the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.